What's up, earthly cousins? I am back with another video, and it's nap time, which is why I probably sound like this, but that's okay. I am back with a video per request for my international cousins, and I hope this video kind of helps somebody, or it does help somebody that's in the international region, but I am still looking and searching, as well as I am making other videos for the other states for people to gain free certification and to become certified. Now, this website, I'm just going to kind of break down the things I've read and give it to you guys raw, and hope this helps. So, this article is actually updated of March of this year, so which is great. I'm just now actually getting to this video. So thank you guys for bearing with me. All right, so I do have my daughter in the room with me. The other daughter is asleep. This one is just making too much noise and distracting me right now, but I hope you guys don't mind the distraction and we could just get through this very easy. So, I'm going to go through the free courses that are online for those of you that cannot make it into a classroom setting, whether you have kids or you're working a full job, or you might be disabled, but here it is. So if you guys go to Coursera, Sailor Academy, online degree, those are like a couple websites to go to, and I will take that in consideration to go look at that on your own time. I have tried a couple classes of Coursera, and I was actually taking a herbalist class, and it was pretty good. It taught you the basics if you didn't know anything about herbalism. So if you want to get your certification in that, you can. But right here, I'm looking for more programs that you can actually make an income from, or at least add it to your repertoire and just move on from that. So such as like computer science, dealing with any sciences, any math, which is my advice to those of you that don't have a career, but you're looking for a career, but you want to make money. Going into the science field is like is your best bet. Unless you can make money from somewhere. I'm not saying that you cannot make money from somewhere else, but for those of you that are starting out, and if you have a passion for helping other people, I would definitely say going into the sciences, to the healthcare field, you can do that. Now, you don't have to be a doctor, you don't have to be a nurse, you don't have to be like a CNA or anything like that. Um, but you could definitely do like paperwork. So, Sailor Academy, you can learn some things like businesses, and it's free. It's free. And it's a learning process. I think that you can learn at your own pace. I'm not sure, but I will need you guys to look further into that. If not, I can make an in-depth video of me actually breaking that down if you guys are interested in that. So, the Oxford Home Study Center also provides free certification courses online as well. So, if you guys are looking into that, I will definitely check that out. So moving forward, each course will be different depending on how many courses you have to take or how many hours you have to take. And that also depends on which website, which academy that you go to get your certification course in, get your certification in, excuse me. So, for example, the Principles of Microeconomics, which is offered by Sailor Academy, you have to complete a total of 83 hours to complete that course. I'm not sure about this one that you got to take like an exam at the end of it. I'm pretty sure you do just to get certified in that, which is pretty good because you'll still have all your information in front of you and your notes. Now, I'm not sure if you have your notes while you're taking the exam, but because you are taking notes while you're in the class, you'll be a good studious learner and study, and pass well, to get a certification. So right here, I am just going through um, the search engine on trying to find, like, I want my certificate in, and I want it in this category. And I was in the science part. So right here, you have business, computers, criminal justice, education, teaching, liberal arts and humanities, nursing, healthcare, psychology, counseling, science, engineer, trades, and careers. Now, those of you that don't want to do a trade or don't want to get into business, I would definitely look into the sciences, like I stated early in the video. So right here, I was looking for a billing and coding course for all my medical billing and coding babes, which is how I gravitated to you guys, which is why we are here. And you can do medical billing and coding at home if you have the correct certs and years of experience under your belt to be considered to do it at home. But right here, Herzing University is offering a 25 credit hour diploma in insurance billing and coding for specialists that provide students with the skills to work as a medical biller and secretaries, and for career working in medical record keeping. The course covers a range of topics, including medical documentation and medical terminology. This right here is for the people that want to have this as an add on to what they are doing or use this as a basis to get in school. Now, me personally, some of you have asked, and some of you may have not asked, but I got my master's degree last year. I got my bachelor's degree in psychology back in 2016. So I've always been into the healthcare field, but I'm going back to school to get my a second master's so I could get my licensure so I can potentially be a contractor for other businesses. I would like to open up my own practice later in the future, but as of now, I would like to be a contractor, which is why I'm going back to school a second time to get my master's. But me having medical billing and coding up under my belt right now will increase my chances of getting an internship at a facility here where I live at, and increase my chances of me actually landing a job once I get out of school and get my second master's, which is the plan. So I'm telling y'all my plan. This is my plan. I know some of you guys ask, like, do you got to be in poverty, or do you got to be like unemployed, blah 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 blah. I was unemployed because I'm a stay-at-home mom by choice. However, I took it upon myself to go get my certification and to hire my learning because of the goals I have set in place for myself and for the dynamics of my family. With being said, this is why I am encouraging you all that are listening to this video to set out a goal for what it is that you want to do. It's easy for me to talk about this because I've set my plan in motion 3 years ago. And it's taking me time only because of how many years I have to put in the master's programs, and as well as get the hours that I need before I have to graduate. So I'm also doing other stuff on the back end of, you know, being a mom. So I'm just an advocate for these programs, and I am an advocate for a higher education beyond high school, which is great. Like, even if you go to trade school, that's a higher education, which is fabulous. That's like so, like, you're doing so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if you go to a trade school and you don't want to go to college, that's fine. That is great because at least you're still doing something with your life that's going to propel you into a next mindset so you can still take care of yourself, which is the goal. We want to be financially stable. We want to have that independence. We want to be financially free of burdens of bills and all that type of stuff. Everybody should want that for themselves. We don't want to be behind to where we have to suffer in silence and in pain and stress. That's me getting into the mental health part of it. But anyways, I'm encouraging you guys to, like, get into the higher education. You want a higher education so you can propel yourself to advance. You want to advance yourself. You want to always stay ahead of the game. In conclusion, um, this is just one of the many websites that you guys can use and look into. Right here is behavior psychology, which is my expertise, and this is what I dive into. So I have worked with children to the youth of adolescents and to young adults. And the next field I plan to work with is military. So I already have um, the types of communities that I'm looking forward to working with. I also want to work with mothers as well. And I mean, I'm down to work with different types of people, but mainly I just want to work with children and moms and military people. So that's my goal. And if anything, if I can land a job in the government to work on the psychiatric team of helping veterans, that'd be awesome. That's on my list too. So I'm just not stopping at just one thing because I can't. That's just not in me to do that. Which is why I'm creating these type of videos because I hope to inspire other people. I'm only 29. I just got my first master's. I'm about to turn 30 this year, and we only leveling up. Potentially, I would like to get my PhD in neuroscience. We're not there yet. We're not there. I gotta finish some things on this level, and then especially while my kids are this young, I could do a doctorate program, but I would rather not to. I would rather go ahead and get my master's in the next step, and then as my children get older, I would love to get my PhD, and that'll be like the last time I go to school. And if anything, I will be continuing to get certifications. I'm not going to stop just at the medical billing certification. There's other certifications I'm looking at. Those I will have to pay out of pocket since I already used my one-time free chance. If not, I can probably land a job that offers free certifications to the employees. I'm not going to, you know, I just can't stop. I'm an advocate for a higher education, and I don't want to see no one struggle. I want to see everybody get everything that they desire. And if you're in poverty, that's fine. I was unemployed. I work part time, so you might as well say I'm in poverty. But because my husband works a really bomb ass job, so I don't have to work. Sometimes I count his money, sometimes I don't. But sometimes your girl just need her own money. And right now, your girl just want her own money just so I can spend it at my own leisure. But anyway, and if that's the type of person that you are, then that's fine. But you got to go out there and you got to get it. You have to get it, and just use his website. I don't know why this says. Okay, so this says University of Maryland Global Campus. So this is for our people that are here in the States. But the people that's overseas, you guys can also use this too. My international cousins, my international babes, use this, please. And if you guys need any help and I can make a login or something, then I can do that too. But thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like my video, subscribe, and comment down below what it is that you guys want me to do next. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.